and welcome back to the jungle. I'm your tour guide. Boom. We're going to talk about music today. Now, I don't care who you are. If you're a country fan, if you're a rock fan, if you're a hard rock fan, if you're a hip hop fan, if you're a rap fan, you love music across the board. Here's a problem I have. You got people out there that will slam somebody else's music because it's not their music. Where the hell do you get off? All music comes from one place. And I know what a lot of you are thinking. I know what a lot of you are thinking. It all originated from one place. It originated, and I know if I say this I'm gonna be wrong, and I'll probably get corrected on it. And if I do, hey, great, wonderful. But it all came from the way I understood it. It all came from Africa. All music is rooted in one place. But I like to think that even that is generalizing it too much. All music comes from one place for everybody, no matter what kind of music it is. It comes from inside of you. Now, you can sit there and you can say, well, I like rap and I like hip hop, but I don't like country and I don't like rock and I don't like classic rock. How can you like any music if you don't like them all? There are, especially in today's music, let's just be blunt about it, especially in today's music, you have all genres mixing together. I mean, you have people from the hip hop and rap world crossing into the country realm. You have people from the country realm crossing over into the pop realm. You have people in the pop realm crossing over into hip hop and country, and they're just all over the place. And yet you'll sit there, and just because let's say I'm sitting here listening to Eminem. Okay, I happen to like Eminem's music. If you come to my house, I'm sitting here listening to Eminem. You walk in here with me, and you look at me and you go, "How can you listen to that shit?" Excuse me? How can you listen to that shit? Well, it's music. I like music. And if you saw my music file, you would understand that. Well, you're a country boy. You ain't supposed to like that stuff. Well, why not? Why not? To understand music, even if you don't like it, you have to accept the fact that all music intertwines. Some of you out there know exactly what I'm talking about. If it wasn't for people like, let's say, Grandmaster Flash, let's say Run DMC, you wouldn't have, the Jay Z's, you wouldn't have the Snoop Dogs, you wouldn't have the Nellies, you wouldn't have the 50 Cents, you wouldn't have any of those. None of them. In the same token, you also probably wouldn't have the Aerosmiths, the Metallicas, the Def Leppards, the Stains, the Disturbs. In the same token, you probably wouldn't have the Hank Williams Seniors. You wouldn't have a lot of the people. You just wouldn't have it. It's all beat based. Now, I don't understand where some of y'all get off telling me that my kind of music is bad and yours is the only kind of music there is. Maybe yours speaks to you and it doesn't speak to me. Maybe mine speaks to me and it doesn't speak to you. But that's the whole generational thing, okay? That's the whole, well, this is what I listen to, this is what I was brought up listening to, and that's great. That's wonderful. If that's the kind of music you listen to, if that's your thing, if your thing is sitting in your house and you throw on some Bach or some Beethoven and you're just sitting there mellowing out, relaxing, calming down, or if it pumps you up and it makes you want to do something, great. But how dare you sit there and tell me that my music makes you want to puke? That would be like me coming in your house and saying, dude, turn that shit off. It makes me want to puke. You're going to get offended. I don't get getting offended. I really don't. I don't understand it even in the least. And you know what's even, it gets even worse when it's the younger generation that does it. Now, the older generation, I can understand. Okay, the music that they had then, a lot of people look at it and go, "Oh my God, it's old people music. Oh God, oh God, I can feel my hair getting gray." How do you think they look at our music? I know some people that are my elders that I've actually pulled up in their yard playing, say, Leonard Skinner, backed up by Beastie Boys, followed up by Jethro Tull, and the song that they hear coming out of my car whenever I've pulled up has been, Kid Rock. And they're like, that's not music. That's just a bunch of noise. Well, you compare the music they listen to to the music today. Yes, to them it is a bunch of noise. But people, let's say 25-ish, 30-ish to say 40, 45. We all know what our music taste is. I've actually been quite surprised by a few people that I went to school with that have admitted I like country. I never would have known that. It's the older generations that seem to have a problem with it. More so, that can be understood. But why now? Why now? Okay, I get it. I get it. Most of the days, let's say country is all, I lost my dog, I lost my truck, I lost my woman. Oh God, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna sit outside her house and I'm gonna throw beer cans at her house and I'm just gonna keep her and her new man away. Okay, I get that. In the same respect, in the same token, most of the rap that's out now, and I know I'm gonna catch hate for this, and as I've said in the beginning in my intro, I don't care. Most of the rap now is bitches and hoes and popping the molly and smoke that blunt and drink that 40 and shouty and bay. Yeah, that's all it is anymore. I'll pop you, make your shirt wet. The hell you gonna shoot me for? I ain't do nothing. When 9 times out of 10, most of them wouldn't even know what to do with a gun. But they sound good saying it. So don't sit there and tell me my music is bad and yours is great when I can sit there and go, you know what? Your music may not be my taste, but hey, it's your thing, man. I might not listen to it. You might play another song by the same guy and I go, hey, that's actually pretty damn good. But don't sit there and tell me mine's shit. Because I'm going to get offended and then I'm going to offend you And then you probably gonna want to punch me in the face, and that's gonna hurt a lot. And it's gonna be funny because I'm gonna try to punch you back, and I'm gonna miss. I'm gonna spin around. I'm gonna hit the ground. But that's besides the point. Music today is it's a matter of taste. You don't have a right to tell me that mine's crap. I don't have a right to tell you yours is crap. And try to make the other one believe it. There's too much of that. Music is music, people. If it speaks to you, it's what it is. I'm a fan of it all. Some of you that know me know this. This has been a small stroll through the jungle. My name is Boone. And remember, if it makes your heart race, if it draws an emotion, if it hits you in the feels, and it makes you want to move, it's all that matters. Until next time.